This is a review for my setups from May 11th. First up here is EXC. EXC gapped down and did not make it a long time on my watch list. It's not something I concentrated on after this. Did look like it should have given me a trigger here, but like I said, it was not a priority and wasn't really watching it all day, so it's kind of my fault. But it does look like a nice little bottoming setup here, possible capitulation move on an ex-dividend day, so could be something worth watching for those kind of traders. Next up here is Jnpr. Jnpr, another one that did not make the cut for me after late morning. Didn't really see anything that I liked there. Didn't like the price action of it, so there's nothing for me to do. Next up here are the other trades that worked out well for me. First up here is Aapl. First entry gave me a breakout above the flag. Came pretty far from there, so may have been a little bit early for me to try and take that trade. As you see, it did fail and caused me to take a stop out, about 28 cents loss. Came down, started putting in some lows here. First high or low right here, and a break above the VWAP on a closing basis gave me enough of a confidence to go ahead and take another trade in Aapl there, and it worked out fairly well. As you can see, it did ride up all the way, held through a little bit of choppiness, and caught the majority of that move. Left some on the table, but that's all right. Next up here is Cvna, Carvana. Carvana, didn't watch it very much on the open. Towards the end of the day, I was just going back through my scans to see what happened. Sometimes there may be a late move and can capture some gains. Excuse me. This one was that kind of case. Broke above this opening range here, held above my level that I was watching, and turned into a pretty decent little gain there towards the end of the day. Next up here is Disney. Had to take two trades here. The initial one was a gap up and breakout fail, so that's why I have a stop loss there just below my breakout level and below basically the open. Second trade down here was, saw this hammer candle, kind of like a doji hammer candle. Expected it to rebound at some point. Once I saw some confirmation, got a bit of consolidation here and a move above, a move over the VWAP. Could have got in a little bit of a better fill, but it ended up working out pretty well. As you can see, got in, rode through some choppiness, and it took me out back up around the opening price, which usually has resistance. Next up here is Flex. Flex gave a open gap and go type of entry here, 5 cents above the open, and from there it never looked back, just trailed my stop all the way up. Canceled my my sell target order here at 1570 because it did go up with a tremendous amount of strength, and figured if it was going to hit resistance there, then I would just trail it out and see what happened, but that did not take place. Next up, Goodyear Tire, GT. Got in on a breakout above my level, but after a huge steep move up, just like Aapl, ran out of steam and failed to continue through, and just kind of stopped me out for a small little gain. Nothing big, nothing to really worry about there. Could have jumped in here, but after this trade, it was no longer on my watch list. I was busy with other things. Next up here is ICE, Intercontinental Exchange. This one did open up, gap down, and I actually did not watch it anymore in this region here. I was watching some other things, and once it came down to here, just happened to come across it and get lucky as it came back above this level. Noticed some consolidation in the wide range bar that told me there was an extra amount of participants there looking, and watched for basically a breakout over that level, which ended up working out fairly well. Held through some chop here and came back up into my range where I thought it was going to roll over and come back down. But as you can see right there, I got stopped out and left quite a bit on the table on this one. Myland was another one, had to take two trades. The initial one was a gap and go, hit my target immediately. Consolidated, got in just above the consolidation, pushed up higher until I saw some sort of a topping formation, which was this pipe top type of setup, which is a reversal pattern, and trailed out just below there. Next up is Teva, Teva. This was another one I took a couple of trades in. The first one here off of this, essentially a hammer candle on the open here, break above that consolidation range and trailed out once it looked like it was going to fail. Kept it on my watch here, as this is a very strong candle, and consolidated, looked for a break above the consolidation area, and ended up getting in right there. Stop loss just below this trend and kind of rode it up, and as you can see, price just took off from there. Ended up being an amazing trade in that one here. Ended up having, of my scans, 8 winning trades, and 2 actually did not trigger.